Hey, NASDAQ, where you get the best dope on the markets? I am Alan Palmer. We're going to talk cattle here, okay? We got some news. Trump talked about cattle, okay? This is here, 45% here, okay? I have talked about cattle here for, actually since I guess I saw one of the posts was August 28th. You know, this is what we were looking for, okay? This was the ballpark area. I actually came out a little early when we were up 40%. Actually, here, let's look at this here. 40%. Actually, maybe it was in the Jan because this is November. We're coming in November here. Anyway, we had new high closes, okay? And we'd really be splitting hairs here because the November did not close. It did not make the high, okay, but like here, this is the Jan. It did 7, 8, 9, okay, 7, 9, 11, and 13. As a matter of fact, here you see a 7 here on you can see a short-term chart, okay. This is a spread here. This is March feeders, and this is the Jans here, okay. This was okay, these are Jan feeder cattle, okay? And I talked about this. All of a sudden, I started hearing people talk $400, almost kind of like gold 40 years ago. You know, when they start looking for big figures, that was a bad example there. Strike that. Anyway, we got up to 380. We got up a percent terms, and we were in October. Okay, that was the same time we topped another time. That's called an analog. So I've got some thoughts on this here. This is the live cattle. So if in fact we're going to import some feeder cattle, and I had thought it would be coming from, since he was in town this week, Javier Milei, okay, from Argentina. If you don't know, from Argentina, he's the guy with the chainsaw. What did he give Elon the chainsaw? I think he brought Elon the chainsaw. Remember that? Anyway, this is these are the cattle here. Let me put a daily chart up here, okay? So ignore those little dark blue trend lines here. See, sometimes they just pop on there. It's for some other reason. It's more of a professional kind of thing. It'll plop those charts, those same horizontal charts on different charts on the same page. So here was where we are. So now we had some old highs, okay, and we broke, and then here we come back, make the new highs. We're coming, you know, everybody's looking up, okay. Oh, that's right. You know, no commitment of traders anymore. This is going to be pretty interesting here. So anyway, here we had the right here 4,000 here. This was a very large bar right out of the box here, the biggest bar I've seen here. So there was a lot of selling here. We went limit down, okay, 920. We're a nickel off a limit here. See right here, 371.70. We're 75 last year. This is still locked limit. This is still locked limit. 925. The expanded range tomorrow will be in feeders 1375. Double check it. Live cattle, their ranges are $7.50, and expanded would be 11 and a quarter. Okay, you need any kind of information, or say you're one of these cattle guys and you just looked up cattle, and I happen to have, the asterisk or hashtag. Get my daily letter, get my daily letter. And actually, you listen, okay, you could call me, okay? I'm just saying here, if you're running a feeder yard, and anyway, so a little bit of a thought process here. You're going to want to sell this on a rally, in my opinion. Okay, and I have some, and do not be, live cattle has made a new high here. There's one kind of way it plays out where live cattle make a new high. Okay, so there's several reasons. Okay, so the feeder cattle is the thing. They want to replace, or they want to replenish the herd. Okay, they want to get these 500-pound, they want to get more of the baby cattle in here. Hopefully they don't come in with screwworm. But and then you know, give some relief and let some more ranchers grow this and lower the prices here. So so we did have, oh, and here, by the way, here we got up over 30% in the live cattle. Okay, so we were up 45 in the front month, and here 44, and then the other one was where 40, about 44, almost 44 in the Marches. Okay, hogs cause cancer. No, that's a lie. Okay, I know, and it shouldn't. But if you got cancer here, get a hold of me too. There's a trifenbenzenol and ivermectin and Joe Rogan and Mel Gibson. Anyway, so we're going to call this a wrap here. This is the week. So we just got lower on the week here on Friday. Okay, on a Friday here in live cattle, And here we are in the, what is this? This is the Febs. Okay, so here we had a couple old highs. Okay, so I would be looking and just get an area here. And as a matter of fact, these numbers have to come off here. These are these have to come off. We had a change of plans here. Okay, so you got a nice big gap lower right here too. Big gap lower. As a matter of fact, you know what? Here, I'm going to highlight this right here and show you, if you got my charts, this would be something that I would, oops, wrong color. I put them in yellow here. See how it's nice and easy to see? So even if you don't have it over here, you know that there's some sort of gap back there. Okay, that played in bean oil on the way down. So one last thing here. These were in the feeders here. You got 7, 8, 9. 9 is a number. Okay, 7, 9, and 11. So we're going to call this a wrap. You need something, email me, arp@nasdog.com. Thanks for watching. And you might want to get in tune here. And if you're trading, silver just broke almost $4, $3.60 from the highs. Gold, $125. So those are all all-time highs. Okay, so if you need something, email me. Thanks for watching.